had it.
Cancel. There you go. 15 minutes. Welcome to Random Morons. I am Matt, and this is my guest co-host,
Corey.
And we're going to be talking about everything we hate in video games. This is part 3. So, what's on your mind? What do you hate in games today?
Probably the lack of content when games first come out.
Oh, you mean like how they always have to fucking update every 5 fucking seconds?
Mm-hmm. Kind of like Overwatch, where they should have came out with competitive as the game came out, but they just released it in an update, but it should have just been with the game in the first place.
What do you mean competitive? You mean like
competitive play for people who want to play more serious.
Oh, okay. You want like a different like system, like there's like ranked, then there's like casual.
Yeah, so it's just there was just quick play.
Alright.
They decided to add the competitive update for the game when competitive should have just been with the game in the first place. And this is just the developers not thinking through with things all the way. So.
Alright. I mean, like, I don't know, with me, I'm getting sick of, like, the network. Like, the network, how, like, you go on and you go looking for games and you want to buy them and all that crap. I don't like how, like, they keep most of the games that have been out for a couple years now still at $59.99. I understand some games are, like, perfect. They're, like, amazing games, top seller. We keep them expensive so you can buy them, we get more money. No, it shouldn't work that way. It should work. You guys should lower them throughout the year to a good, decent price, because I barely see that happen. You know? Including when you have those special awards for your, like, PlayStation Plus people and your Xbox people. We get the free games. They give us, like, the worst games. You notice?
They always do.
They give us, like, the worst, like, they're not even real games, or what are they? Arcade games, indie games that aren't even like.
One will be an arcade game, and then another will just be a game that's been out for a year or two.
Yeah, no one wants to play at all, and like it's just getting annoying. Why can't we have like decent games? I would like to have like for like I don't know like what was it Xbox? I want like how about Gears of War Ultimate Edition free? I'll take that. That's an exclusive. That's a decent game that they put out.
They should just be making exclusive games free for the systems.
Well, then PlayStation. Why can't PlayStation like I don't know. God of War has been out. The remastered edition's been out for how long? A year almost.
Pretty much.
Why can't that be like half off or almost free? I don't know.
They decided to make it $30 when. It should just be 20.
That should be almost 15. It's been like it's literally the same game put out again.
Exactly. That's the other thing I hate about games is why do we need remasters of certain games that have been out? Because
they're a best-selling game, and they want people to be able to play those best-selling games and all that stuff on the next generation systems for no reason.
Still, I don't think they should be making games that were already out on those old systems already.
When you guys put out a system, you guys should do this. You guys should say, screw it. Let's make everything compatible. Alright? Don't make everything, don't single out everything. Don't make, okay, this is going to be this Xbox One console, that's it. No 360. Okay, later on, they freaking put out the compatibility with the old games. And the cool thing is, we can put the old games in the system. The PlayStation? Hell no. We got the freaking, what is it? The PlayStation View or something? Now. It's PlayStation Now. You have to pay $20 a month or whatever for a year. I think it's like almost like 100 or something.
It's like 40 something a month.
40
for playing all those PS3
Really?
games. Yeah.
It told me 20.
I still think it's stupid.
It is stupid. Like I remember playing. Including, if you don't have good internet connection, you're fucked. You're fucked.
It just kicks you out of the game. It freezes,
I remember
it lags up, it looks all pixelated, and the time frames are just terrible.
Yeah, like I played, what was it? God of War 3. I was debating on buying the remake or not, and I was like, yeah, let's see if I can get on the PlayStation 4 as like a PlayStation 3 thing, or as like compatibility. I didn't know there was a PlayStation Now thing. That's the thing. And when I was playing it and it was streaming, everything went pixelated, and I died like 10 times without being able to, because my guy would freeze, then he'd come back and he's fighting on the other side, dying. So, I don't know, they should fix that. Why would they have something to stream? You should have it be able to put in the games in the system. The PlayStation 3 both have Blu-ray players. So it wouldn't be hard to do, right?
No.
God forbid. What else is there?
And one thing else I hate about games is the servers. Like, you need to update your servers, man. Like, I'm tired of playing certain multiplayer games and the servers are shit. They don't work properly. And you know, that's another thing with Overwatch again, is the servers are terrible. If one person doesn't join, everybody just gets kicked out of the game.
Really?
And then you have to find a whole new game, and then the queue times are like 4 or 5 minutes long. Just finding one game.
It sounds like Battlefield too. Battlefield does the same thing too. Like, you can't, like, none of the servers are right. Then you got the buy your own server, and like, if the guy doesn't have a good enough network connection, your game's gonna be complete crap. It's gonna be horrible. You're not gonna be able to move. Everything's gonna be like fucked up and all that crap. But like, it's like, it depends on his connection and your connection. So if you guys' connections do not mix, yours is better than his, it's still gonna fail either way. So yeah, that's not a fun thing. Connection is always the main key of games.
The other thing I hate about games is just games nowadays are just lacking story. They just make the story modes way too short, and they just focused more on the multiplayer. Like, I want more story mode games.
Because nowadays, no one's gonna go out there and play all that crap anymore, because because now we have all those gaming things, like gaming events and all that stupid stuff. And like, oh, who's better online? Who's this? Who's that? Blah blah. Like, who gives a flying?
That's why The Last of Us was so good, because they focused more on the story mode than their multiplayer. And you can't make a good multiplayer with a game that has a good story.
Think about it. That's why older games were so much better than newer games, because they focused more on the single player than the multiplayer. Because who the hell had network connect, like all that stuff back then? PlayStation 2, GameCube, Nintendo.
That's probably
64,
why Overwatch didn't get a story mode. It was just all multiplayer-based games.
Xbox.
And Overwatch should have just been an original $40 instead of full price.
No, it should have been $30.
My opinion.
$30 if it was just multiplayer. That's it.
They didn't
do that. I heard about the story. You had no story at all. That's why they have Titanfall. Titanfall came out.
Not even Star Wars Battlefront had a story mode, and that was disappointing because game's beautiful. That game's graphics.
Well, the first one didn't have a story, so I understand. They tried going with the whole brand new, trying to stay with the first original ones, but like the second one had a story a little bit, but first they wanted to stay with the first one that had no story. They just wanted to throw out a whole map, like just a bunch of maps. You go do your conquest, your team death, whatever the hell it is. Like, all your kills. Like, shell multiplayer. They weren't aiming for a story. If they wanted to go story, they could have went story. That'd been pretty awesome. So you understand, like, what's going on with all these maps. Instead of just be like, alright, I'm on Hoth. Oh, wait, now I'm on freaking Tatooine. And
I just had a topic. The other thing I hate about games is the trophy system. The trophies and achievements.
Why?
People who go trophy hunting, and there's always that one impossible achievement that's keeping you from getting it.
Oh, yeah.
And basically, you can't get the trophy or the achievement you wanted. And there are some games that I could have finished with a platinum trophy, and I just couldn't get the one trophy I wanted because it's just a hard trophy to get in general.
No, I hate those trophies or those achievements and everything that are secret.
Well, actually, they updated the PlayStation now where when you go to the hidden trophy, you can hold square and reveal the trophy.
Wow, I didn't notice that.
It's actually pretty good.
That's awesome.
feature.
Xbox, I don't think, has that yet.
Xbox might have it soon, where you can reveal the hidden achievements.
It's kind of slow up with his updates. They mostly focus on their home screen. Let's just say that, because every few months is changing. Okay, I'm getting sick. Oh yeah, updates. Why do you have to update everything? I have Gears of War 3 backwards compatibility on my Xbox One. Every time I click it, it tells me update. And I click, and then it tells me update again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't play Xbox, so I
I'm
don't know what
like,
that's
why? Why are you guys? If anyone knows that problem, write it on the comments below. Help me out.
This is the other
Help
thing.
me
If
do
you're
it
going to
out.
update your games, you should really listen to your community. If you're going to update your games, don't just update things on your side. Just listen to your fans and see what they want you to update to make the game better.
Yeah, don't say, oh, let's just touch up the graphics a little here and there. No, if your guns aren't working right, you better touch your guns up, because that's what your community's saying. Okay, our guns are working well. Let's touch them. Let's give them a little boost in these categories. But no, if your connection's screwing up and everything, go after the connection problems, like the servers. Don't just pick what you want. You look at this, the comments, all your stuff, everybody.
Should really be
Dice,
updating
you
what
better
people are
look.
complaining about. It
Oh,
doesn't matter.
definitely.
People might have some weird requests for you to update, but see which is the most
Can you
talked
update
about.
the girls in the game to be in bikinis instead of uniforms? Don't understand that comment.
Some people complain about some weird, stupid things because they're salty about it or they're mad.
Those are just the tryhards because, oh, my gun isn't firing at the right, and some newbie just shot me with the same gun he picked up off my dead body earlier, and he killed me like that, and I tried shooting him, and I missed. How's that work? You just had a bad game. Don't write those, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So, if you're gonna write a comment, write something that's realistic instead of helping you become more of a tryhard. Go out of your mother's basement, and go see the sunlight and run around your field. Maybe lose 20 pounds. I shouldn't be saying, but shit, I actually see the sunlight. Well, I'm an old person.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. What else is there about games? We got 2 minutes of talking about stuff. What else? Okay, PlayStation? Bring back your classic games. I used to have, what was it? Spyro? I had 1, 2.
That's the other thing. If you're going to remake a game, why not bring back the classics?
Spyro has to come back.
And Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot is coming back. They are making the first one remade. It looks pretty cool.
Spyro would be a great addition.
Spyro! Bring back effing Spyro!
I think a new Spyro would be pretty epic.
Do not continue the story. I didn't like the new continuing the story. They made him sound stupid. You ever play the new one? He's like, oh my god, this is a dragonfly.
Spyro was actually a very popular PlayStation.
It was the best game. Until it crossed the platforms to Xbox, that's when it went down. They should have just stayed the PlayStation, and PlayStation should have just made more money. They screwed up. They crossed the platform, whoever the developer was, or whatever. Sony should have had their ass on that and kept that thing theirs. But they didn't. They screwed up, and they fucked up the whole franchise of that. So, whoopee. But, yeah, if you're gonna do that, bring back Spyro. But, bring back old classic games and all that junk. I would love to have old classic games.
And that's pretty much the closing segment of this
No.
podcast.
Jak and Daxter 4. That has to be a thing. I've been reading things. That has to be a thing soon. They made it realistic. Naughty Dog has made a realistic shit of it. But they shouldn't.
Naughty Dog's actually making a Last of Us too.
Really? Mm-hmm. I heard they pushed that back because of Uncharted 4
They
looks like
they might push it to like 2018 because
Why?
they're focused more on Uncharted 4 right now.
No, Uncharted 4 is out.
I know,
so
but they're focusing on the game right now to make it.
even better.
Because they don't even have DLC yet.
Oh, really? No, I thought I saw a DLC. Maybe it was free or something. But it is the end of our segment, so look out for part 4 coming soon. So, see you guys later.